own Manchester United. You couldn't beat us under and you couldn't even beat Ryan Mason.
The first trophy in 18 years, yeah?
Let me tell you
and you're not going to keep him. How damn are you, man?
Because
how sad are you, lot?
Even without ambition, we will still be better than you. Because we were this season, we were last season.
You've got concerts, you've got everything you want in there. The ultimate in the Premier League, yeah? It's not happening.
It's rosy, it's beautiful, it's a toilet.
Yeah, that's it.
Our people, we're back. It's part 2, the big 60 seconds. If you don't know, you should know. If you don't know, get to know. Supersport, big them up. You saw me and Matisse go head-to-head, Arsenal versus Chelsea. And now you see on the sofa, we've got Tobes and Saeed representing Tottenham and United. Lads, you ready?
I'm ready to go, bro.
60 seconds. Who wants to go first?
Let the champions go first.
Ooh, he started.
You deserve this. Now. Listen, I don't even need to spend too long asking myself, why are we going to do better than Man United? They are mudded. We own Manchester United. I can't remember the last time I've tasted defeat from Manchester United. What is it, 3 years now? 3 years. The last time I've tasted defeat at the hands of Man United. You couldn't beat us under and you couldn't even beat Ryan Mason. We had Ryan Mason, a kid in the dugout. You couldn't beat us. And let's not forget the biggest moment of them all this season, or the recent season just gone, Europa League final. I told you, the loudest in the room is usually the weakest. Man United, you're always banging on doors, banging on your drums, telling us how great you are. We're Manchester United, we're this, we're that. You're trophyless this season. You didn't win it, we won it. We're in the Champions League, we're in a better competition. We have better players, we're stronger, we're fitter, we're better technically. We're just better, period. You can't chat to Tottenham now. Right now, you can't chat to Tottenham. I can't believe I'm saying that in 2025, but you cannot chat to Tottenham. It's peak.
Man said you can't chat to Tottenham. Man said I don't even need 60 seconds. He's a changed man, you know.
It's the truth. You can't chat to Tottenham.
He said I don't need 60 seconds. Who the fuck are they?
So if we're in the gutter, where are you? You're probably below the ground. He's talked about trophies and whatnot, cool. You've won us 4 times, cool. Doesn't mean you're going to finish above us. 21 defeats you've finished last season. 21 defeats, crying about your manager. And so hold on a minute, where's your money? Where's your trophies? Where's your, well, let's say, for example, how are you going to show me that you're in the Champions League right now? You're going to show me something in terms of players coming through the door. We're getting Cunha, we're getting Buemo. They're meant to be coming to your football club. You weren't even in the Europa League final. You weren't even in your last Champions League final. The Champions League you're talking about, you're just there to be happy. Oh, we're part of the Champions League. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Seriously. Yes, Man United might be down in the gutter, but you know what? At least we're going to spend some money. Your football club is rosy, have a beautiful stadium. It looks like a toilet. But at the end of the day, you've got F1, you've got concerts, you've got everything you want in there. The ultimate in the Premier League, yeah? It's not happening. I'm sorry. We're going to get better trophies. We've got 1 game a season. It's not happening. Finish it above you.
Okay.
Rosy toilets. It's rosy, it's beautiful, it's a toilet.
Yeah, that's it.
It's interesting because you said we're only going to be in the Champions League to make up the numbers. The last time you were in the Champions League, you didn't even make the group stage or the knockouts, did you?
Yeah.
You didn't even make the knockouts, did you?
Good.
Yeah? Tottenham in my lifetime.
Have you won a Champions League?
Tottenham in my lifetime.
Hold on. Wait. We've won it. We've seen it all.
Yeah, you've won it. You've seen it all.
Yeah.
You saw it when you were literally like 10 years
No,
old, and you were probably
I seen it when I was about 14.
The size, bro.
14.
Yeah.
I said, oh, so we're doing. I said, oh, okay. Okay, say no more.
You were a young G the last time you saw the Champions League.
14.
Oh, sorry. And how old are you now?
I'm 20. 31.
You've lived basically 2 lifetimes. The way you've been crying and moaning on camera.
You've seen one. How many shows have you seen in your lifetime?
Listen.
How many shows have you seen in your lifetime? Name them right now to the camera.
Oh, well, I've seen 2, and 1 was this summer. One was this summer at your team's expense.
So you've seen, what, 3? 3 in your whole lifetime. And how old are you? One was this summer. How old are you?
I'm 32 years old.
Embarrassing. You're 32 and you've seen 3 trophies.
Embarrassing. So do you know what's even more embarrassing? So you're telling me how embarrassing I am.
Yes.
How embarrassing must you be as an institution to lose at the hands of this club that you claim are embarrassing? You were outside in Bilbao crying. You were covering your camera in spit.
And you weren't there for your greatest ever date.
And why wasn't I there?
You weren't there for your greatest ever date.
Why wasn't I there?
Because you were in Paris with your girlfriend.
No, I wasn't in Paris with my girlfriend.
Sorry.
I wasn't in Paris with my girlfriend.
Where were you?
Again.
You chose work then. You chose work on your club.
I didn't choose work. Yeah? Listen, Sometimes it's a needs-must situation. You have to do what you have to do to survive. And in the end of the day, my team, they did what they did. They did what they needed to do to survive in the final. You were there. You travelled.
Yeah.
You travelled 48 hours to go to Bilbao.
I love my club.
Who says I don't love my club? I travel home and away. You're at home most away days. If anything, you missed every single European away day and you went to the final. What does that say about you?
Listen,
You're a glory hunter.
we're there.
I was there in Galatasaray. I was there in Rangers when my team were getting hiding.
But the biggest moment of all, you weren't there.
Yes, and why was that?
And you did.
Why was that? Why was that? Why was that? Tell me. Do you think I wouldn't have been there if I could have? Your club was
sacking a manager that is giving you your best glory in 18 years, and this is how you do it.
Your club
this is how you disrespect him.
You know what? You know what? It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, we have standards.
We don't have to interrupt each other. So I'm going to let you speak, yeah? You let me speak, yeah? Cool. You've just told me how bad we were in the league. 21 or 22 losses, or 22 losses. And now you're saying in the same breath, we should keep the man who was responsible for doing that because you won a Europa League that you are even trying to do.
You're not used to. The difference between me and you is we're used to trophies. You're not used to trophies. They're the difference.
You keep interrupting. Let the winners speak, yeah? You're the loser on this sofa right now. Let the winners speak, yeah? Let the winners speak. You, brother, you're in the mud. And I said this before when we were doing the 60-second debate, right? You brag about things that don't matter. You tell us every summer, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You say you're not going to get gas, yet by the end of the summer, we're seeing you with flags on your videos. We're seeing you wearing shades, celebrating, jumping in car parks. What did you say in the final? Oh, I'm in the car park before the final because we're doing it differently.
I was gassing it up. Listen, it's hyped up to the European final. The one that you're celebrating right now.
And that's literally what Man United are in a nutshell. And that's what you are in a nutshell for your club. You're just a gas bag.
Listen to me.
All it is just gas. And you know what happens? No, I ain't finished. I've not had my say. I ain't finished. And you know what it is with gas? You know what it is with bags of gas? Eventually, that gas needs to get let out. Okay. Your bag always gets deflated all the time. You're telling me about Mbeumo and Cunha. Nice.
They would walk into your team, right?
I didn't say they wouldn't. They're very good players. But the fanfare and the clamour for good players, these aren't amazing players. These are good players. And the fanfare and the clamour that you're literally throwing at these players, it's mental. We were speaking maybe an hour, 2 hours ago, saying Spurs can't sign A-grade players, Real Madrid, etc., etc. Do you think Mbeumo's starting at Madrid?
We're not talking about United, Tottenham.
Exactly. So you're proving my point exactly. Man United used to be in the competitions with Madrid's. With Madrid, with Liverpool's, the Giants, they're literally the biggest.
But we're talking about the Premier League here. Hold on a minute.
Yeah,
we're talking about the Premier League
here. We are
improving what we've got right now. Yes, we might have finished where we were last season, but we are improving now in terms of goals. The goals will improve with Mbeumo and Cunha. Let's, for example, maybe Man City, Liverpool, Mbeumo would probably get into most clubs in here. Whether it's a start or as a backup, he would improve significantly most clubs here, apart from maybe Liverpool and City. End of the day, yes, we finished where we were last season, but we have the money and the capability to get out of this dump. You lot haven't. You're Daniel Levy. You're Daniel Levy. Well, we're doing it this season. We're trying to do it here. Cunha,
but you haven't done it though.
Cunha is proven. He's coming to the football club now. We're trying to get Gyökeres. We're trying to go and get the Mbeumo. We're trying to improve the squad now for the manager.
We've got one game crying the other day because you lost 125 million from your budget. Because Bruno stayed and Sancho's coming back to your club.
Listen, Bruno can stay whatever he wants. We're going to still get sales from Anthony. We're still going to get sales from the...
Anthony?
Yes,
who's paying the money? Who's paying the money?
Did you not see the Conference League final? Man was doing the Conference League. Not final. But in the Conference League, he was doing bits. He was doing bits in La Liga.
Against scrubs?
We got Sancho.
Against part-timers?
We got Rashford money, 40 million. He was walked straight into your team. Yes or no? Ahead of Son. Yes or no? Ahead of Son.
So what?
Look at this. Okay, cool. 40 million from there. So we have got money to sell. Where have you got to sell? How are you generating your money? You got a wash Son. Who's going to take Brennan Johnson? You want him out? Who's going to buy him? 50 million spent on that, brother. Who's going to buy them? At least you've got players that we can move on.
So I'm going to give you a basic thing about economics, yeah?
Champions League money with who? Daniel Levy's a tight ass.
So I'm going to tell you a simple thing about economics, right? Yeah? A club who makes money and doesn't waste their money, typically they have more available to spend. So unlike you,
who do you spend it on?
Unlike you, we don't need to sell Son we don't need to. Our chairman tells you we do. We don't need to. You look at our numbers. We're in the black every season. Spurs could go out. It's the truth. Spurs could go out and spend 300 million this summer, and it wouldn't hurt us. The problem is we don't, because we have the guy at the top who's stingy. But in the end of the day,
no ambition. But in the end of the day, does he have ambition?
But in the end of the day,
does he have ambition?
I don't think he does. But in the end of the day, even with out ambition, we will still be better than you because we were this season, we were last season, we were the season before, we were the season
You know what it
before.
is, yeah?
When was the last time
you've had an anomalous season? When was the last time we've given you an anomalous season? You know why?
No, you haven't.
You have never won a trophy in 18 years, yeah? And you know what, man? I'm glad we gave you this because this chest right now is going to be deflated next season, yeah? You're going to be in your bathrobe, yeah? Drinking pina colada, yeah? In the Blue Oyster Bar. That's going to be you next season. Depressing Tones is going to be back, yeah? So you know what? I'm glad we gave you this glory.
You gave us.
I'm glad you gave you this glory. I'm going to shut this down. Next season, we're bringing you all the way back down.
I'm going to shut this down right now.
I'm
going to shut this down right now.
I'm glad.
I'm going to shut this down right now. How many fingers am I holding up?
4.
How many times did we play you this recent season?
And you know what? Did you finish?
How many times did we play you this? How many times did we play you this recent season? How many times did we play you?
Shameless.
No, wait.
Did we finish?
Answer my question. I asked you a question first. How many times did we play you?
You know what though?
How many times did we play you? 4 times. 4 times. 3-0. 3-0. 4-3. 1-0. 1-0. Bro.
Brilliant. And back in the day, we used to beat all the time.
So what you giving us?
Fergie called you, lads, it's only Tottenham. So we had that history. So you know when you can enjoy your 4 years in the last 2-3 years. I get it. 4 times.
Brother, when Fergie left, I still had hair.
We were beating
when Fergie left, I still had hair. I have no hair now, and you are muddied.
You still have hair.
You are muddied. You're finished. You're actually finished.
Where are you, man? We've got one game a week. Hold on a minute. Let me land.
No, I don't let you land.
You are talking
waffle.
Listen to me, yeah. We've got one game a week. We've got one game a week, yeah. We've got the players coming through the door. Yeah, you've got so many trophies to juggle in. To be fair, you won't juggle anything.
We've got so many trophies. Thank you.
You've got so many things here.
Trophies.
You're in a lot of competition, but you're not going to do jack shit here. So what you're going to happen is you're going to have a small squad with Brennan Johnson at right wing.
Our squad
and you're going to
isn't
do absolutely
Bro,
nothing.
you're going to do absolutely nothing.
We're going to have one game a week and the quality will shine. Cunha will score goals and Bremer will score goals. Then we'll score goals and we will shine.
Have you not noticed he's named the same 2 players the whole video? What about the shit ones like Dallo, Luke Shaw, Maguire,
we don't
Rasmus Højlund.
Messi. Messi's there.
All of these,
Casemiro's there.
All of these shit players. All of these shit players at Man United. All of these shit players on big wages, and you're just magically going to sell them for all of this money and make all of this profit.
Here. Friday here, it's going to be depressed next season. Depressed. Mark my words.
You know that.
Spit on cameras. Tears on cameras.
We
eating.
This is
brother.
This ain't.
Take it.
I can't lie to you, yeah. This ain't an easy one to. I don't know who's going to finish above who.
It's not easy. This is why we had to put them 2 together. Because they're just literally.
I'm not proud of that performance,
they're in the pits.
That is
they're just
shocking.
throwing mud at each other.
They're
not even listening to what each other are saying.
Bro, because why can't we?
Throwing mud at each other. And whoever can't breathe first wins. The other one wins.
We're finished, man.
That's what
I've just had a blood flow. Oh my God, man. I shouldn't be here.
Welcome to our level.
What do you mean? You should. You deserve to be here.
Welcome to the jungle.
I feel dirty. We've been getting like.
I think
I'm dirty.
I'm dirty. I feel dirty. We need showers. Yeah, listening to that, we need showers.
You're dirty.
Yeah.
So I don't even know, man.
Win
I
what?
think it's very tight.
Win it.
Win what?
Win it.
What are you doing here?
Do with it back.
Do you know what it is?
You barely got past 15th over there. You're turning around to talk about winning.
Win it.
Bet me you finish above us, or we finish above you.
Why would I bet that?
So why are you turning around to talk to me then? We're in different stratospheres.
Turn around, man. Let the judges talk,
Yeah,
man.
Let the
Shush.
judges talk, man. Shut up.
Fem de la mush, man. Listen. Them having one game a
Man
week.
United are finishing above Tottenham.
Yeah, them having one game a week for me is a big thing. Because Man United have got better depth, I think, than Tottenham. But
Name it.
listen, I'm not going to go through that, but I think they've got better depth, right? Because when you had your injuries, it was. I saw your bench, right? And it's not great. I think Man United, with one game a week and the way they're moving in this window, they're getting Premier League proven players. We know they're going to invest more than Tottenham. Whether Tottenham got more cash or funds available, whatever, Man United don't care if they got money available or not. They're going to spend whatever's there or not there. So for me, I just feel like one game a week with this manager, who we know the manager who he is. He's not as bad as I think he's shown this season. I think them finishing above might be 9th.
Yeah, I'm going Man United as well. I'm not.
Yeah, it's not
Tottenham in Champions League, longer format, extra games, twice a week.
And their start to the window, United. It's
more solid.
And Tottenham's pool in the window is poor, man.
One thing is, if there's a man you can trust, Daniel Levy will pull something out the back. Right?
I think it's definitely United are going to do it. That one game a week, the pressure's off, really, you know what I mean? The squad's good enough. I think the Champions League might be a hindrance to Tottenham. unless they really invest in the squad and they get a really good squad. But I can't see it coming back from them trips, then going into the Premier League, which is unforgiving. You can never rest. You know what I mean? Coming back from an international trip, I just think they both stink. They're both crap, and it's basically two bums fighting over a sandwich. So I think United will probably finish just above them.
Yeah, I hope I'm so wrong. I hope I'm so wrong, because the longer they stay in the mud, the better it is for the footballing world.
They're still in the mud.
They're still in the mud, yeah. I mean, I don't even want them to, like, sort of, so if they finish 15th and 16th, you know what I mean, we take that. But yeah, United, they will have a stronger squad by the end of the transfer window, and I think that'll make all the difference, man. Tobes, I hope I'm wrong, though, because, you know what I mean, it'll be beautiful.
Panel's gone all in United, but I must finish about it. We've got a few clips. Supersport, love for the love. Tottenham and United have been represented. If you haven't watched Arsenal against Chelsea, me versus Matisse, go over and watch that. And there's another one coming too. They labelled themselves the big dogs, and they've won the last 8 Premier League titles between them.
Wow.
City, Liverpool up next. Love for the love.
The main heavyweights.